Somebody asked me to do a video about Umabebeza, so this is Umabebeza. As you can see, you can go online and check what Umabebeza is. So basically we use this as Wårñïñg a lot. So as I was saying, I sebenzi my yota, you have to actually use it in a Meaty ukuthi ibe namandla ezinyanga wena ukuthi imithi enjani esebenziswayo. So what happens ukuthi uma ihlanganisa neminye imithi isingivalo ngoba it's very sensitive. What happens ukuthi uma umixa neminye imithi, you can actually attract customers if only you are a sex worker, so to say this. Maybe it could be sensitive to other viewers to attract customers as a sex worker or as a night worker. And if we in Tambozane, you can also use it to bath your private part.
Vault opening. Welcome to the vault.
Hello, what's up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is lynndakile and this is the vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Alrighty then, you guys, and in this video we are going to be talking about this creature called Umabebeza. Now, this thing is usually, or to my understanding and research, acquired by women, right? Mabebeza is like a Mutï type of thing. It's actually like a fungus or like a bacteria that grows. And it is said to give females, especially prostitutes or gold digger hoes that want to get rich men and so on and so forth, powers of beauty and powers to be able to manipulate men to stay with them or to give them money. Also, it is said that Umabebeza gives these women powers of a nature where they can get really high-ranking jobs that pay really well. It's just, if you have Umabebeza as a woman, which you acquire it from sangomas or witch doctors or whatever it is, it elevates your life as a woman, right? They say that Umabebeza is also in like the Western world. It's what is it? Kambuka. You know that drink, the tea, the kambuka, it's like that.
So Umabebeza, let me just explain Umabebeza. Some people call it iskotleselwandle. Some call it kombucha, which they use to make kombucha tea, and some people call it a Scooby.
And these women keep this Mabebeza in a container. It starts off as a very small thing, which the witch doctor then mixes with herbs and Mutï and all these things. And then over time, it just starts to grow by itself. You have to talk to it and treat it like a pet or whatever it is, a child or whatever it is. And now I know the reason why this Mabebeza thing grows is because it's a bacteria or a fungus. So you know it is a living organism. And when you take care of a living organism, it grows. It regenerates cells. Like how you and I were created. We were just one cell, which then it maturates. And then it splits and becomes two. And it splits more and more and more. And then eventually you have a human being. That is the same thing with this Mabebeza situation.
So what happens, Uguti, that is actually a bunch of bacteria ne? In a mold. So what we do as Wårñïñg, we take that bacteria and mix in the Meaty. The fact that it can brew and make it text and make it texture on change forms in terms of shape. Till now we have seen ukuthi we can actually manipulate Umabebeza into doing other things and into storing other things. Right? So what happens ukuthi now ngizothatha Umabebeza loyana amanzi wakhona or iphisi encane siyayidraya siyayigaya siyifaka nemithi eyisidliso, and then wena uzothatha and then you start feeding umuntu wakho. When time goes, anything which is not from God always expires, and anything which is not from God, there's a 50-50 chance. So when time goes, now you can have money, angakunikeza imali, angakukhomba uthando, akakwenzela izinto, but as time goes lezi zinto lezo they fade, siyaphela. And lezi zidliso lezi as Umabebeza umfake ebhakedeni uyakhula, nesidliso phakathi siyakhula and becomes a texture, a living texture. So that's where you find ukuthi abantu they end up going to hospitals, wenza ama-surgery and stuff because of that bacteria istikile emathumbini akhe lo muntu loyo. So I'm gonna try to use Zulu. I'm not Umzulu, I'm actually a Tsonga speaking person. So that's what happens.
Right? Now there's a dark side to Mabebeza. Apparently if you don't use it correctly or take care of it, it can turn on you. These women have to take care of it, obviously keep it in a container, and it keeps on growing and growing and growing in the container, but they also make tea out of it, and they have to drink this tea when it is that they want to have sexual relations with the men, or when it is that they want to go and get money from whoever the hell they get it from in their shady ways. But they say the dark side of it is if you don't take care of it, as that thing grows in that container that you have, it also grows in your stomach. Therefore, that's why you see so many people, women rather, they can be so skinny and look so sexy, but their stomach is so big.
So remember, another person said, this is just tea kuphela. It is an innocent tea. You can use it and you can drink it, you can bath with it if you want. For those purposes you can do them, but now Tina ezinyanga we have find a way to mix nezinye izinto ukuthi Umabebeza wenze ezinye izinto. You understand? So and then someone said ukuthi can you please state the dangers of Umabebeza? As I was saying, isidliso ungahlanganisa imithi yezidliso, you can also add Umabebeza. Imithi yenhlanhla, you can also add Umabebeza. Remember, it expands, and it expands very quickly, and it changes shapes in terms of a container, and which you can also use imithi yenhlanhla to attract imali, to grow your businesses and so forth. And actually, so when this happens, let's talk about laba besidliso. When this happens, angithi now so uedile nemithi yakho enamandla, nemithi yakho dangerous just to ukuthi udlise indoda. Uzoyidlisa uyidlise, everything iphela amandla, and mase iphela amandla lo muntu loyo mase uphelile into lo Mabebeza loyo, it could be cancer emzimbeni wakhe. Maybe isisu sakhe siyaqala ukukhula, siyakhukhumala, umuntu wakhona ulamba fast, noma udlile nje, you always wanna eat, now you're feeding that thing. So omunye uzothi gogo kanjani, how is it even possible ukuthi lento le ingashintsha? Remember, imithi, there's dark magic of umuthi. Umuthi ngakunikeza umuthi innocent ngithi nasi isigodo ke sebenzise so, when you speak into it and then it changes into something else. That's what happens in ngemithi. I can give you a powder innocent, and then when you get home it changes to other things. Hence I said ukuthi ma usebenzisa Umabebeza and ufuna as a night worker or a sex worker, go to umuntu ozaziyo izinto eziso ukuthi zimixwa kanjani, ziyenzwa kanjani, and to avoid ukulimaza abantu.
Now, this is where science comes in. This thing is a bacteria or a fungus, and obviously it's going to grow. If you drink it, dummy, it's going to grow inside of you. And so this lady that I was watching on TikTok, she's a witch doctor. She says that it can even turn into a cancerous cell. I feel like you can't even avoid it. It just latches onto your insides and it grows the same way it grows in your little bucket or container. It's very, very scary. And apparently, allegedly, it really works. I'm not saying to you guys, and please, guys, don't go and get these things. This is a fungus or a bacteria that you are ingesting. If it's growing in your little bucket, what do you think it's doing to you internally? And apparently, they say that this thing, the powers of it last for like 6 weeks. You can stretch it out a bit longer if you take care of it precisely. And then some other guy had a video and he was like, he knows of a girl that had this Mabebeza thing and she was tired of it and her abdomen was distending and she was like, no, I need to toss this thing. When she went to go throw it away in the toilet and flush it, it went and she was like, oh, I'm so relieved. But then the next morning the bucket was back underneath her bed and Mabebeza was there. She then tried to burn it. It burnt into ashes. It looks like some kind of liver thing. It's like meat. After she burnt it, the next day it was back. They say that you can't get rid of this thing. You can't. You have to take care of it. So men out there, be careful. Check underneath these girls' beds and wardrobes. And that's another reason why women don't want you to come to their houses. They'd rather go to yours. They'd rather go to yours or to the hotels because they have these evil little pet meat things. So disgusting. It is so disgusting. Check your woman, guys. It's like uktwala, but not with a snake, with that meaty thing. And it's alive. It's an organism that grows. It doesn't stop growing. And then it grows inside of you. Ladies, don't go and get this thing. No matter how desperate you are, guys, you'd rather die of starvation and have faith in the Lord that He will provide. Even if the Lord only provides for you a loaf of bread, and that means that you would have eaten. What more do you want? Do you understand what I mean? Instead of doing this, it's a bacteria. It's a thing. No. Please, guys, please don't take these things. I'm not trying to ruin any witch doctors' business. I really don't care about witch doctors. Because if witch doctors or these sangomas were so powerful and stuff, or if they had the right intentions, they would be helping us to solve the problems in Africa. Instead of helping our fellow black men to kill another black man because of hatred and jealousy, or because they are trying to get money the easy way. Cease. It's disgusting. Why are they not helping with their powers? Why? They're hurting. Then they want to come back and sound humble and righteous. I tell my clients about the repercussions of acquiring this thing, and you're just still gonna give him the thing. Don't sell the thing. If your ancestors are telling you how to mix a concoction of medicine or whatever it is, Mutï, for someone, but it is to harm another person, then baby, these are not your ancestors. These are familiar spirits. This is satanic and demonic. Wake up. Sometimes, guys, I get really upset, eh? It's quite upsetting. And the only thing I can do is sound the alarm. And listen to what God tells me that, okay, talk about this. maybe someone will be saved from this information, because kumdaka emhlabeni, kumdaka, it's dirty. And in a very short period of time, the whole world is going to feel the wrath of God, because God is tired. And you can see it. The floods, the earthquakes, the people's deliterations. Enough is enough of this evil. It's enough. It's not a game. It's not a game. It's real. It makes me sick. Anyway, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on that thank you button. And guys, we need more dazzling diamonds. We need more dazzling diamonds. If there's 100 people that watch my videos, and each of that 100 person shares just one time with a family member, a friend, or whoever, and tells that person to share, then the word will get out about these topics that we are discussing, right? So do the right thing. You might just be saving someone's soul type of situation, right? Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.